The road is quiet in a way that feels wrong. Too clean, too green. Apple trees bloom beside fields untouched by shells, as if the war has politely stepped around this place. The American column slows. Boots scuff gravel. Rifles hang low. Then the smell arrives. It doesn't rush, it seeps. Sweet and rotten at once, thick enough to taste. A soldier pinches his nose too late. His stomach tightens. No one speaks, but everyone knows this is not smoke, not death from battle. This is something older. The gate stands open. Black iron letters curve overhead. Arbeit macht frei. Work sets you free. Inside, the silence presses down. Barracks stretch in neat rows, their windows dark. Their doors ajar like mouths that have finished screaming. Bodies lie scattered along the path, too thin, too still. One man's striped uniform hangs off him like a borrowed coat. His eyes are open. A soldier kneels without meaning to. His hands tremble as he reaches out, then stops. He doesn't know what to do with death this close, this quiet. From a barracks comes a sound. Not a voice, a breath. Someone is alive. And in that moment, before anyone says a word, every man there understands the same terrible truth. The war did not end here. It revealed itself. They move deeper into the camp slowly. As if speed might break something fragile and sacred, every step feels like an intrusion. The prisoners emerge in ones and twos, then dozens. Shapes more than people at first. Skin pulled tight over bone, heads shaved, eyes too large for their faces. They stop a few feet away, unsure whether to come closer. As if kindness might still be a trick. One man raises a hand. Not to wave, to prove it still works. A soldier whispers, "My God," and doesn't recognize his own voice. The smell is everywhere now. Latrines. Sickness, death layered over months of despair. It clings to uniforms, to hair, to memory. A medic kneels beside a prisoner and tears open a ration, then hesitates, realizing food can kill someone this starved. Even mercy has rules here. A woman presses something into an American's palm. It's a button, smooth, carefully kept. Proof she once owned something. From the far end of the yard comes shouting. SS guards, hands raised, faces pale, uniforms suddenly meaningless without power behind them. An American sergeant stares at them. His jaw tightens. His eyes don't blink. Discipline holds, for now. But it is shaking, because once you have seen this, you cannot unsee it. And something inside every man here is beginning to demand an answer. The SS guards are lined up near the wall, hands locked behind their heads. Their boots are clean, their faces shaved. They look like soldiers again, not gods. Not masters, just men caught too late by consequence. An American lieutenant reads an order aloud, his voice steady, professional. The words blur together. No one is really listening. Behind him, a soldier stares past the guards toward the open yard, where prisoners still stand watching. One of them collapses to his knees without a sound. Another grips the fence so hard his fingers bleed. The soldier thinks of the boxcar. The bodies stacked like cordwood. The man who breathed once and then didn't. A shot rings out. Then another. Not a volley. Not clean, ragged, unplanned. Someone yells to stop. Someone else doesn't hear or doesn't care. Rifles come up almost by instinct. As if the hands remember something the rules cannot reach anymore. The SS guards fall unevenly, surprise frozen on their faces. Dust lifts from the ground and hangs there, shimmering in the sunlight. Silence follows, thick, stunned. No one cheers. No one speaks. An American soldier lowers his rifle slowly. His hands are shaking now, violently. He looks down at them as if they belong to someone else. Across the yard, a prisoner closes his eyes. Justice did not arrive with ceremony. It came messy, human, too late, and everyone there will carry it home. The echoes fade, but the silence that replaces them is heavier. No one moves at first. The bodies of the SS guards lie where they fell, uniforms darkening. Faces turn toward the same sky that looks down on the prisoners. A medic steps forward, then stops. There is nothing left for his hands to do. An American soldier sits down hard on the dirt, back against the wall. He pulls off his helmet and stares at the inside like it might explain something. His breath comes fast, uneven. This was not how victory was supposed to feel. Behind the wire, a prisoner whispers a prayer, not of thanks, not of triumph, but habit. The words come out automatically, worn smooth by years of use. Around him, others stand quietly. Some watch, some turn away, a few weep without sound. Later, orders come. Bodies are covered. Reports are written in careful language. Words like incident and confusion try to hold what happened, but they are too small. As night falls, the camp settles into an uneasy stillness. The air smells the same. The truth remains. One soldier writes in his journal by flashlight, "We crossed a line today. I don't know if it was right. I only know why." Dachau does not close when the shooting stops. It stays with the living, with the witnesses, forever. Night settles over Dachau without ceremony. The searchlights hum back to life, casting pale cones across the yard. Shadows stretch long and thin, tangling with the barbed wire. The prisoners are led gently, carefully toward food, toward blankets, toward something like tomorrow. Each step feels unreal, as if the ground might vanish once no one is looking. An American chaplain walks alone between the barracks. He removes his helmet, holds it to his chest. He does not pray aloud. There are no words sturdy enough. Somewhere a soldier scrubs his hands at a pump until his knuckles split. The water runs pink, then clear, then pink again. He keeps scrubbing. He will later say it was the cold that made his hands shake. No one argues. In the barracks, a survivor writes on a scrap of paper with a borrowed pencil. "They came. We are alive. I don't know how to feel yet." That may be the truest record of the day. Years later, men will argue about rules and orders, about discipline and restraint. Historians will count minutes and bullets. But those who were there remember something simpler, heavier. They remember the smell. They remember the eyes. They remember the moment when good men learned what evil costs to witness. Dachau does not end in April 1945. It continues in memory, in silence, in the knowledge that some truths once seen demand to be carried forever. Morning comes thin and gray. Dachau wakes without relief. Birds return cautiously, as if unsure they're allowed. Steam rises from the ground where frost meets ash. The camp looks smaller in daylight and somehow worse. Nothing hides now. American soldiers move through their duties quietly. Voices are low. Orders are obeyed with an effort that shows in the shoulders. No one jokes. No one counts days left in the war. Time has stopped behaving normally. A lieutenant dictates a report. He pauses often, searching for words that won't accuse him of what he already knows. He chooses the safest ones. They feel dishonest anyway. A survivor stands at the fence and watches the men who came to save him. He studies their faces with care. He will remember them not as heroes, not as executioners, but as witnesses who did not look away. One soldier writes home and tears the letter in half. Another doesn't write at all. Years later, when asked about Dachau, many will say the same thing in different ways. That's where I learned what the war was really about. Not victory, not flags, not orders, but the moment you see what humans can do and understand you must live with having seen it. Dachau leaves no one untouched. It does not forgive. It does not fade. It simply follows you home.